Hey everybody, Zachary from Zachary's Zoo Adventures. Today I am at the Birmingham Zoo in Birmingham, Alabama. This is my first time at this zoo. I wanted to come here for a long time. You can see here I have my hat on, my own Zachary's Zoo Adventures hat, because if you're familiar with my channel, I always like to wear my own hat. That way when I'm at a zoo or at the zoo today, the people that are at the zoo would recognize me and want to watch more of my channels, or the people that are watching this video right now. So this is a pretty good sized zoo. I'm gonna try and find a map around here. They just opened at 9 a.m. They're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I'm gonna try my best to see everything here because there's a chance of rain later today, but for now it's supposed to be clear. But I'm hoping to get to see everything here at the zoo today. So let's get started. Okay, so apparently I did not find a stationary map, and they're also not giving any paper maps. So to the left is birds, reptiles, and to the left is lorikeet, aviary, primates, sea lions, South America, Southern Bayou, Trails of Africa, Wildlife Stage. So I think I'm going to head towards the right to where all the large animals are. I'm going to follow the trail towards Southern Bayou, primates, South America, and the Trails of Africa. And we got American flamingo. These are all the different types of flamingos that are in the world. And here are all the flamingos. I think there's most of them on land there, and there's some of them in the water. Looks like they're sleeping. Looks like there's a bunch of nests there. Pretty cool. Alright, so I found a map of the whole zoo here. You can see it's a very nice zoo. So we just did the flamingos. I think we're gonna head down the trail towards the sea lions and up here to the Southern Bayou. Then make our way to South America and hopefully get to see lots of animals today. We got California sea lion. Oh, so this is a sea lion habitat, and I see two of them swimming. There's some nice animals. Like the way they swim. It's very beautiful. There we go.
I told you.
And there he is. Some nice animals.
I told you. Look, let's see if I can get a picture of him. Here, Bob.
Alright, we're gonna check out the Southern Bayou. We got barred owl, and with the barred owl, got red-shouldered hawk. And so the barred owl's right there, inside there, just sitting there. Okay, apparently I don't see the red-shouldered hawk anywhere. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to check back later, but I will do my best and try to. I'm not sure if they normally switch him around every day, or he's just not out. So here we got roseate spoonbill, North American ruddy duck, wood stork. That's the roseate spoonbill. The wood stork. I see one of the duckies down there. Nice habitat for them. Lots of water for the duckies to swim in. We got American alligator. American alligator laying down right there. You can see his tail. In case you can't see him, he is right over here. You can kind of see his tail. There. We got mute swan. There's a mute swan right there in the water. It's a pretty big one. There's a second mute swan right here. scratched himself. He's the other one. He's gonna drink. So under this building, you're gonna see primates of the world and also giants of the Amazon. So before we go in, we got white-handed gibbon. Okay, so I looked everywhere and I don't see the white-handed gibbon anywhere, so if I have time, I'll try and check back later if I have time to. We got black-handed spider monkey. Black-handed spider monkeys up there. Up at the top. Little tunnels there. Okay, get a good view of the spider monkey from here. Ooh, turned around. And there's the tunnel that leads to his nighttime habitat. He does have access to come inside his nighttime habitat whenever he wants. Yeah, so this is the spider monkey's indoor area, but he is outside because the weather is nice and warm. Okay, so it says here animals are temporarily off habitat, and we apologize for the inconvenience. So I'm sorry I didn't get to show you. And the primates of the world and giants Amazon building is currently closed, so I'm sorry I didn't get to show you any of the animals in there. So I believe down this trail here it says the black ground's charging into the Birmingham Zoo spring 2022. So I'm guessing the zoo's gonna get new black rhinos. Okay, so apparently this is supposed to be a path to the rhinos, but apparently it's closed off, so I'm also very sorry I didn't get to show you them. Alright, African elephant. There's the African elephant. I see two of them. One in the back, and there's one walking with a stick in his mouth, or her mouth. Favorite pachyderms and zoos. So I got a much clearer viewing of the elephant over here that has a stick. Oh, those are beautiful tusks. The African elephants have lots of space. Really nice habitat. They're beautiful. Oh, another viewing of the elephants. And there's a second one out there having a little snack. Looks like she's missing her tusk. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she has tusks. So there are signage here pointing in different directions, so I think we're gonna head this way to the Kiwanis giraffe encounter. And here we got Aldabra tortoise and radiated tortoise. And radiated tortoise is right here. Just munching on some grass. There's the Aldabra tortoise right there. Looks like he's eating some of the leaves off that branch there. Another one of the radiated tortoises. Two more of the Aldabra tortoises. And we got reticulated giraffe, plain zebra, and common ostrich. Okay, so this is the habitat that has all three of the animals, but I'm trying to find them, but I don't see them anywhere. The doors to their nighttime habitat is closed, so I'm guessing they're probably inside. But I am looking for them. Yeah, so I believe this is an additional habitat, and I found the ostrich. Two of them here, and they're both females because they have the gray feathers, and normally the males have the black feathers, so these are female ostrich. There's one one of the giraffes right there. Here comes one of the ostrich. Oh, here comes a giraffe. Coming straight towards me. Oh, the ostrich is running. Oh, they both start to run. Having a little race. Oh, they're running. I've seen ostrich run before. One of the fastest birds in Africa. Okay, so I'm trying to find the zebra, but I don't see the zebra anywhere, so if I have time, I'll try and check back a little bit later. Alright, so apparently the habitat where we saw the giraffes and ostrich that's supposed to have the zebra, this is actually their original habitat. So they actually no longer live in this habitat. They actually have a brand new habitat now. And the zebras are not in this habitat. So if I have time, I'll try to check back here later. Okay, so I take that back. The zebras are out, but they're actually in a different habitat, in their own habitat. And there's two of them back there, but you can't really see the second one because I think he's behind this one. And I do apologize about the viewing of the zebra butt. You got red flank diker. So the red flank diker is all the way in the back. It's a really cute animal. Adorable. One cute animal. Okay, so I'm showing you the map again. So we're right over here by the red flank diker. Gonna go in that loop past the lions and do the Predator building, and then head down this trail towards the Alabama wilds. We got Eastern Bongo. The Eastern Bongo is laying down right there. Laying down by the fence.
Oh yeah, Eastern Bongo.
It's a pretty animal.
I think it's in the deer family. It's from...
He's got a nice habitat, lots of space for him to roam. We got African lion. So you see the female lion, and she was just roaring a minute ago, but she stopped. Looks like she was marking her territory. That's a beautiful cat. Very beautiful. Okay, so this is the lion's outdoor area. You can see the male lion there. We saw the female in her indoor area. And this one's name is Josh. And he came to the Birmingham Zoo 4 months ago. So I think we may have saw him at the San Antonio Zoo last year. Very beautiful.
You see him? Can you see him right there? Right behind you.
So her name's, is it Achille?
Achille is...
Yeah, so this here I believe is probably where they do the lion training, but apparently there's some barriers right here for the safety of the animals, since there are some animals at the zoo that are susceptible. So they have these barriers or something like that that keeps people from getting any closer so they won't make them sick. I'm gonna go inside the Predators building. There's in here, got a palace cat. So apparently the sign says animals temporarily off exhibit, so sorry I didn't get to show you, and I don't think it's going to be in here at all because there's all these trash bags in here. So this is an additional habitat for the palace cat, but he's also not in here. We got a fennec fox. So the fennec fox is right here, pacing back and forth by the door because he wants to go inside. This is such a cute animal. He's so cute. They're really adorable. We got coyotes. Okay, so coyotes were just here, but they went inside. Oh, never mind, they're here. They came back out. Oh, here he is. It's a really cute doggy. Very beautiful. Reminds me of my little dogs I have at home. I've only been gone for 2 days and I already miss my dogs at home. This little coyote reminds me of my dogs. Oh, it's very beautiful. Ooh, here comes the second one. And we're back inside. Do have access to come into their nighttime habitat whenever they want. So over here it says the future home of Asian Passage. So it looks like they're gonna be building a new Asian section of the zoo. Got a bobcat. Okay, so I also do not see the bobcat anywhere. Looked everywhere and he is not out. Guys, Cineris vulture. Cineris vulture is right there, laying down on the ground. It's a cute animal. It's a big bird. Okay, so this is the third habitat for the Pallas cat, but I don't see him in this habitat either. I can't get any closer to it because this barrier here, as I mentioned before, is for the safety of the animals. And the safety of the animals is more important than being able to see them. We got this little aquarium tank here. There's actually a fish in here. Doesn't say what kind of fish it is, but if you happen to know what kind of fish this is, be sure to leave a timestamp comment down below and write in the time of this video. That way I'll know what animal you're talking about. There's another one down here. We got black-footed cat. There's the black-footed cat. It's really, really adorable. He's so cute. Ooh, jumped up. Oh, look at that kitty. He's so adorable. You guys see a cat? Here's the same cat's right there. It's really, really cute. There's one adorable cat.
Black-footed cat.
Really cute. Oh, it's got an itch. It's got an itch scratching. We got a provost squirrel. Right here. There's one over here. There's one right there. Looks like he's getting a drink. So over here is another side view of the lion habitat. I can actually see the female right there. Got a red panda. Nice, there's the red panda. He's down there. What a cute animal. Climb it down. It's a really cute animal. Oh, this is the coyote's outdoor habitat. I can see one of them out there. Yeah, he went back in. Alright, so before we do Alabama Wilds, we're gonna ride the Red Diamond Express. Alright, so we're on the train. I think we're departing now.
Welcome to the Red Diamond Express train here at your Birmingham Zoo. For your safety, please remain seated for the duration of today's ride and keep your arms, legs, feet, and hands inside the car at all times. Also, please be sure to hold on to all of your personal belongings during the ride. Any items dropped from the train will be retrieved at the end of the day and can be picked up at guest services during our normal operating hours.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Red Diamond Express train here at your Birmingham Zoo. My name is Jesse, and I'll be guiding you through today's train ride as we get a special behind-the-scenes look at your zoo, which has been caring for animals for over 70 years. The Birmingham Zoo opened in its current location in 1955 as the Jimmy Morgan Zoo. Since our opening, the zoo has undergone many changes, but we have remained committed to providing the best care for our resident animals and working for the conservation of those in the wild. Zoos have come a long way since the animal menageries of the past. Way back when Miss Fancy the elephant was wandering the neighborhoods of Birmingham, zoos were mainly a place for entertainment. Now, modern zoos, while still a place to have a fun day out with family and friends, have shifted our focus to protecting species from extinction, preserving wild places, and providing the best lives possible for our resident animals. Birmingham Zoo is accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, which means that we meet the highest standards of animal care and welfare and provide a fun, safe, and educational experience for our guests. On the right side of the train, you'll notice Henley Park and the Hugh Paul Junior League of Birmingham Children's Zoo, which are both home to many events throughout the year, including concerts and special events such as Zoo Brews and Denver Movie Nights. The Children's Zoo is also a great place to grab a bite to eat at Nourish 205, cool off in the splash pads, and take a spin on the protective carousel. In addition to providing fun for friends of all ages, your Birmingham Zoo also participates in research and conservation programs that benefit both animals living here at the zoo and in the wild. Alabama Wilds, also on the right side of the train, highlights the zoo's conservation partnerships with agencies like the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. Home to the Alabama Barn, the Jane H. Brock Conservation Cabin, Barbara Ingall Shook Black Bear Trail, and habitats for North American river otters, eagles, and more, Alabama Wilds focuses on the impact each of us can have on protecting and preserving the biodiversity throughout our state. On the left side of the train is our Trails of Africa, home to some of the largest residents of the Birmingham Zoo and the most critically endangered species that we care for, the eastern bongo. There are currently fewer than 100 eastern bongos left in their home range surrounding Mount Kenya. In the 1960s, 20 bongos were brought to the United States to participate in the Species Survival Plan. This program manages the population of a species that are under human care to ensure a healthy and sustainable population. The number of eastern bongos in the Species Survival Plan has since grown to several hundred, and in 2014, 18 were sent back to Kenya to help boost the local population. This is an excellent example of how species survival plans can provide a safety net for species that are close to extinction in the wild.
Okay, guys, George, come on.
Continuing our backstage tour of your Birmingham Zoo, to the left, you may be able to catch a glimpse of our reticulated giraffe herd. Giraffe are a crowd favorite here and are a great example of our international partnerships. Through the zoo's passion into conservation action programs, we have awarded our staff grants to work with the Giraffe Conservation Foundation in Africa. GCF works across the African continent to protect all species of giraffe in their wild forests. Our staff have and golden giraffe in Namibia. All species of giraffe are facing increasing pressures from human expansion, and your Birmingham Zoo is proud to be
Elephant
part of this
habitat.
ongoing conservation effort. Coming up, you will get a peek at our African elephant habitat within the trails of Africa. The Birmingham Zoo's work with elephants is unique among zoos in North America in that our herd consists wholly of male African elephants. In the wild, males live with their family groups until they reach maturity. After that, they live alone or form bachelor herds that can range greatly in number. Having only males here at the Birmingham Zoo replicates the natural grouping of bachelors that occurs in the wild. The interactions we see between our elephants can give researchers all over the world a better idea of how male elephants relate to one another and how to better care for elephants in the wild and in human care. Our bachelor herd is a perfect fit for young elephants as they grow into mature adults and are eventually matched with a breeding herd through the species survival plan. The Robert Meyer Foundation Large Animal Information and Research Center on the left side of the train crossing is where our elephants live when not in their main habitat, and this is where new elephants will stay as they get accustomed to their new homes. This state-of-the-art building is equipped with the tools to help us care for our largest resident, located in about 10 miles from town. The building has both indoor and outdoor stalls with deep sand and heated concrete floors that allow our elephants to get comfy when it's cold out. This space also gives our animal care professionals a safe way to care for our elephants through a barrier to do routine care like foot and tusk maintenance, baths, and medical procedures. In just a few moments, we'll be passing the eastern end of the trails of Africa. This area is home to the Purdue's black rhinoceros. As with all species of rhinos, black rhinos are facing increased pressures in the wild from habitat loss and poaching. The Association of Zoos and Aquariums works to ensure that animals like black rhinos and their wild homes are protected for future generations through the Saving Animals from Extinction program. This utilizes the expertise, protection efforts, and conservation funding of member organizations to focus on certain species that are in decline, including orangutans, jaguars, and coral reefs, and even a few local animals like monarch butterflies, eastern indigo snakes, and pipit cranes. To learn more about the SAFE program that's helping bring animals back from the brink of extinction, please visit www.aza.org. Zoos aren't the only places that have an impact on animals near and far. You can help too. Just by visiting today, you are supporting the conservation efforts of your Birmingham Zoo. A portion of your admission goes directly to fund our conservation. To learn more about some of our worldwide impacts, be sure to visit our jaguar habitat, which you can see above you on the left as we pull into the train station. There, you can explore the Passion into Conservation Action grant program that sends zoo staff all over the world to participate in research and conservation efforts. So thank you for visiting today and allowing your Birmingham Zoo to inspire passion to conserve the natural world. You can apply today's admission towards the purchase of a Birmingham Zoo membership. As a member, you get free admission to your zoo all year and discounted admission to special events, camps, and classes. Simply visit the membership office on your way out today. Now, as we near the end of our journey, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. At that time, you may exit to the right. If you have any questions about the rest of your day here at the zoo, be sure to check in with your train conductor or any other zoo staff. We hope you have a great time during the remainder of your visit, and thank you for riding the Red Diamond Express.
We're back at the station. Alright, so we're gonna head in this direction to the reptiles. Alright, reptiles. Just in here we got giant Asian toad and cave racer. Cave racer's right here. Nice looking. The Asian giant toad in the water there. pretty big one. There's actually 2 more from inside that log there. Got Egyptian tortoise. Egyptian tortoise are right here. They're close.
Come here, Bubba.
Cool. One here. There's another one over that rock there. The Philippine sailfin lizard. Sailfin lizards right up there. Sorry about all the fence. He's trying to get a good view of him, but he is right over here on this branch. We have pancake tortoise. Pancake tortoise is right under there. I can actually see the back of its shell. We got blood python. And the blood python is all the way in the back, all curled up. Right there. In case you can't see him, he is right over here. Got red-tailed rat snake. Red-tailed rat snake's up in the tree here. Got a tree. Second rat snake in the tree here. You see him there. Glistening really well. Got prehensile-tailed skink. Okay, apparently the prehensile-tailed skink is inside this log here. You can actually kind of see his tail right there. His tail is actually right over here in this very spot. Right there. That's San Esteban Island Chihuahua. Right here, it's a pretty fat one too. We got Holmes Hinchback Tortoise. He's right over here. We got blue-tongued skink. And right here, up in the glass.
She's trying to tell him to come back in here.
We got Japanese pond turtle. So he's swimming around this little water here. There it goes. He's trying to get out of the water, looks like. We got Komodo dragon. Dragon's got a nice habitat. Really, really big one. So I did find a Komodo dragon. He's all the way in the back. It's a young one, looks like. We got desert tortoise. There's 2 of them right here. Very nice. Very nice. Got a timber rattlesnake. Timber rattlesnakes up in the glass here. It's an albino one. We got cottonmouth. Cottonmouth's right here. Right by the water. What do you think? And he also shed off some of his old skin. Let's see what's left of it. Kind of a little freaky. We got copperhead. Copperhead right under these leaves. Here you can see his markings. Right under these leaves. We got beaded lizard. These are the beaded lizards right down here. You can see his markings. The best view I got of him. It's all curled up right here. There we go. Got the Cahulan box turtle. Box turtle right here.
Say excuse me.
Box turtles right here. Let's go for tortoise. Go for tortoises right there under the lawn.
That's a crazy thing about like.
I know, let's have a mouse for lunch.
Got bumblebee dart frogs. Bumblebee dart frogs right here. There's some on the ground and also some in the tree. Also one right there. And I do apologize for the reflection. Very pretty froggy. A caiman lizard. Caiman lizards right there on the log there. Just relaxing. Got a New Caledonia giant gecko. Okay, I looked everywhere and I don't see him anywhere. Guess he must be well camouflaged or very well hidden. Got Amazon tree boa and emerald tree boa. Emerald tree boa is right here. He's actually eating a mouse. You can see him swallowing it.
You see these frogs?
It's very terrifying. Probably the freakiest thing I've ever seen. It's really, really scary. And there's the Amazon tree boa, and he's also eating a mouse, and the keeper's right there. Actually just gave him a mouse. Guess it's lunchtime for them. He's eating it. We got the Alabama stream. We got alligator snapping turtle, bluegill sunfish, green sunfish, and spotted gar. There's some of the fish in here. All the sunfish. Really cool. A nice tank. Okay, I'm trying to find the alligator snapping turtle, but I don't really see it anywhere. So much reflection on the glass, and I do apologize for that. But I don't really see it anywhere. Guess it must be hiding somewhere. Alright, Alabama wilds. Alright, so this is the mini map of Alabama wilds. So I think we're right down here, and we're gonna head up this trail past the eagles and whooping cranes, and it actually goes the full loop around. Alright, golden eagle. There's the golden eagle right there. It's a pretty bird. There's one beautiful bird of prey. It's got a wonderful habitat here. Pretty decent too. We got sandhill crane. Oh, there's a sandhill crane. He's cleaning himself. It's a pretty nice bird. It's a very nice bird. We got North American river otter. So this is the underwater view of the river otter. But it didn't seem like they're in this habitat here. Got a sign here that says if the otter's not in this habitat, it says check next door. Alright, so this is the additional habitat for the otters, but I don't see them anywhere. These guys have a nice habitat, nice deep water for them, and a little slide that goes from their other habitat into this one. So I believe this here is the otter den, but I don't really see the otters right now. Still trying to find out, but there's too many domed out windows. So hopefully I'll be able to see them in those other viewing points. Okay, so apparently I do not see the otters anywhere right now. Guessing they're somewhere hidden, but if I have time, I'll try my best to come back here later. We got eastern wild turkey. Alright, I see the wild turkey. There's two of them. Looks like it's the male and that's the female. They're just gobbling. There he goes again. We got American black bear. Okay, I'm trying to find the black bear. It's gotta be here somewhere. Still trying to find them. Yeah, so this is an additional habitat for the black bears, but I also don't see them anywhere. Trying my best to find them. It's gotta be here somewhere. Alright, I do not see the black bear anywhere, but I'll try my best to come back here a little later. We got red fox and gray fox. Yeah, I'm looking everywhere for the red fox and gray fox. Trying my best to find them. Okay, this is another viewing point for the fox habitat. I don't see any of them anywhere. So if I have time, I'll try to check back later if I have time to. Okay, so it's another side viewing of the black bear habitat, but I don't see him anywhere. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for my visit to the Birmingham Zoo in Birmingham, Alabama. I had a fantastic time at this place. Lots of amazing critters that I got to see at this place. And I do apologize about the animals I didn't get to show you, but that is clearly okay because I cannot help it because it's clearly the animal's choice if they want to be outside or not. However, I did see pretty much everything else that is at the zoo, so I had an awesome time here. So leave some comments down below if you like what you saw and if you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed the zoo, and subscribe to my channel if you've already done so. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll always like to help people subscribe to my channel to help support my channel and my videos. And I'm already on my Mississippi, Alabama road trip. It is day 2 and I have a 1-hour drive to Montgomery, Alabama. So thanks for watching this video and I'll see you again next time. Bye!